go, there we go. Hi everybody! This is the episode you've been waiting for. It's Quarry Day! We've got all of the mats and we're just going to get straight on with it. As you can see, we've had a geological survey going. It's found 329,550 ore blocks. The found non-ore blocks has reset, but we're not too worried about that. I actually put in 100 units of coal ore in here, so I know we found around about 8 million non-units. Yeah, the reason we are going to put the quarry here, this is a 10 by 10 grid. This is actually going to be mined out, and this is going to be our new storage room. So we're not really too fussed about what's in here, okay, because sometimes you've got a quarry where it's not good. So we're going to go and build a quarry. DJ's in here. Yeah, I know I had 2 million earlier, but I just decided what we're going to build over there. Right, so here we go. Here we are. It took me 8.5 hours to do this. You can go and watch the episodes all over on my YouTube channel if you want to. I wouldn't recommend it. So we crafted it. Yes! We've got it. It's there. We're going to open our inventory. Now where's the quarry? Do we have an icon for the quarry? We do not have an icon for the basic quarry. Not yet anyway. So we've got one. We've actually got one. Oh my god. Oh, the tears and the frustration and the sweat and the liver eating and the beer drinking and the steps not done in the right way, which I planned earlier. This is our quarry. This is our quarry area. So let's get rid of all of this because I don't know if we need this. This is a 10 by 10 square. We're not sure if it does a display or anything like that. Where did I put it? It's in our basic quarry. So here goes. Here it is. Right, okay, I am a placeholder graphic for the quarry. Please do not judge me on my looks. Okay, so what do we do now? Please attach a storage hopper. Okay, sounds easy enough. This should contain red and white chevrons. Okay, so we need red and white chevrons. It's a good job I actually made some red and white chevrons, wasn't it? Wasn't that a piece of luck? So we're going to take up all of these. So far this sounds simple. Oh, I'm still waiting for a bug here. I'm still waiting for... Ha! Now I need 1 million units of power. Let's go and quickly make sure that we got them all. Pull down that path there. And we have. So let's see it working. So we put all those in there, and it's taken all of those. Oh, and it does put the edge around. So that is the edge there. So that is a 10 by 10 square. That's fine, that's fair enough. Press E to confirm quarry position. Okay. So if we want it to start digging over here and digging this place out, we have to move to quarry. Look up. Oh my god, look at this. Oh guys, look at this. Okay. I'll tell you what, we'll go for it. We'll go for it there. Press E. Power low. 150 needed to dig. 0 available. Okay, so now we need power. Okay, so power. We'll just use the old normal fashioned power setup that we normally use, which is there, which is a hopper there. Yeah. Well, we're not gonna, yeah, we're going to put it there because we've got to keep the power supply on the right side. There and there, because obviously if you put anything in this red border, it's just going to be annihilated. So F1, we've only got a bit of coal, let's just put coal in there. Okay, so we're now giving it power. Here we go. What's this bot doing? Oh cool, look at this, look. Okay, so there's a laser. So we know we need to boost up the power drastically. Okay, but this is our first quarry, so we're not too worried about that. Cool. Look at this. It's huge. This is absolutely huge. So where's all the rubbish going? Ah, all the rubbish is going into here. So that's okay. So that's looking good. So how are we now going to sort this out? Because we're going to need robotic arms. We're going to need more power. This is going to be absolutely quite fun, actually, I reckon. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to just fill in this because we didn't get it right. I was expecting a 10 by 10 by 10, and obviously we didn't calculate it being such small. I thought it was going to be 10 by 10 by the center, not the edge. So let's just fill this out, get rid of all this. Okay. So what we're going to do, guys, this episode is we are going to get the quarry up to speed with the power, and we're going to see how we're doing. Now what happens when this gets full? Does it stop? So we know that we need power. So oh, look at that, the turbines there. How lucky is that? That is going to be a little bit of luck. if we can get the power going. We need to get the power going sort of here. Right, okay, I'm gonna work on this, guys. We're gonna get the quarry going. It looks absolutely amazing. Really pleased with that. Good job on this, DJ. Must admit, it's good looking. It's cool. Nice setup, yeah. So we're going to take all the junk off and stuff like that. We're going to have to put it into a macerator and see how powerful our macerator is going to be, or it's going to have to go into mass storage component. So this is gonna be fun. We are going to have a lot of fun on this, so let's get to work, guys, shall we? Let's get to work. So I think the first thing that we're going to be doing is to make things a lot easier, so we don't have to keep running back and forward. We're going to go and get a manufacturing plant. Okay, going to get a manufacturing plant, and then we can work on it over there. So let's take this. I just want to go and check my junk file. Well, yeah, kinda is a junk file. Let's have a look there. No, I ain't got no robotic arms. I must have them on me. So placing this quarry for the amount of power that you're going to use is very important, but I just want to dig this area. This area is going to be dug out, literally going to be dug out, and then we can start doing nice areas for the quarries, because we do need a nice section. So manufacturing plant. Oh, lovely. What are you going to be adding, DJ? Is that going to be all the crystals and stuff like that? Right, let's get rid of that. TT, what's TT? Fixing TT? Not sure if I've got titanium, guys. Not sure how powerful this is going to be. Let's... The first thing I want is not a T1 laser. Not for this. We want a T2 laser. We need titanium bars. How deep does the quarry go? I presume it goes 1,500 meters or 1,500 meters, isn't it? Okay, that's nickel. We're going to change this to titanium. and we'll take out that bar there. And that has given us how many? 27, only 27 titanium bars. 1,500-ish. Okay. And how deep can we go with this? Is there a limit to where it will and won't work? Look at the effects in the dark, guys. Right, we don't have enough to do the T2 Mark IIs, but the Mark storage 2s we do have enough of, so we're gonna craft those. Okay. And we're gonna line it up. Oh, Mark IIs, sorry, we need Mark IIs. Come on, where are you, Mark II? So we got 3. We'll make more. That's one there. This is where it's going to be. Here. Now we don't know if we can hit directly onto the bit there, so hopefully we can do. Okay, so we're out of power here. Why are we out of power for? Why have we not got no turbine energy in? Okay, must have glitched out. So let's see. Let's get this going, because this is our is one of the reasons why we chose this place as well, because of the location. Right, so we're now going to put our other blue one here. Okay, and we're going to get rid of that. Now we're going to have a little bit of a change here. Because we're now going to be using these in the proper place. So we're going to get rid of all of this, this, and this. Shouldn't have done that. These need to come down. We're not going to be too worried about these at the moment. We're just going to go and collect all of those. And the first thing that we're going to need is to put it back. Right, put that there, and we're going to need a T1 there. No, it's not there, is it? Yes, it was there. Oh, I'm a bit thick today. Right, okay. I know we only have T1s at the moment, but that's all we've got until we get some T2 materials, and then we are going to upgrade this to T2 stuff. This is going to take priority over anything else. Okay, so it doesn't matter what we got on the board, this is taking priority. So let's see, where are we? T2's there, and I need to go back and get some junk. Put the T2 there. Right, we're going to start getting this charged now. No, we can't. We need those. Do we need them? We need to put that there, that there, that there a minute, because I need power. Alright, have fun, DJ. We're gonna get this up and we'll show you when you get back, mate. Right, so we got power now and it's hitting the hopper there. So that's the central thing. We don't want that there. Let's redesign this because that's where we need the power. Or we could move the blocks over by one. Yeah, let's move the blocks over by one so we get onto this. But really I'd like the power supply to come from the middle, so we're going to no, we're going to keep it there where we had it, because that is a 5,000 block cube there. Come on, where's my waste crap? Why are we only getting like one titanium out at a time? Why are we only getting that? We seem to be having a problem with the power. Not sure if it's because the turbine went off. But yeah, let's see how this goes. We don't have to worry about that being on the edge. What I'm going to do is move that. I want to put as much coal in here as possible, so we're going to have to think about where we're going to come from. We're going to keep the power on this side, okay. Obviously we're low at the moment on power, so we're just going to get rid of this. Okay, we're going to change this so it's in the direction of this corner. For the moment I've only got T1s. I've got a lot of T1s. So we've got to get this right. Got to be in the right place so we can put coal and stuff and everything in there. So there's just going to be a little bit of messing around here. Sure, we've got a direct line there. We have, and obviously we're going to be shoving coal in here. Once we put the hopper there, and then that's going to go directly up there. That needs to be a T2. But again, we've only got T1s. I don't know what's wrong with this. I don't know why we've got such low power. Okay, so it's generating. We're going to have to really build another turbine. To be honest. And basically I want the other turbine here. Okay, this is because this is our main battery cell. Okay, and obviously this is not getting enough power, so we are going to build another jet turbine and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Now, for some reason, I've got an OBS warning of high encoding. Not sure what's going on, so I'm just going to shut that down a minute and have a look, see what's running in the background. Doesn't look like anything is doing anything, but you know, only ever uses half my memory. As long as the frame rates don't drop, then that's okay. So yeah, right, so we need our manufacturing plant. Okay, we're gonna just dump it over it. Where's our manufacturing plant? I had a manufacturing plant. Where is it? Okay, our manufacturing plant has gone, has vanished. So I don't know what happened to that. E. Laser, yeah, craft that. Laser Mark 3. Now that's what I want on the quarries. Those is what I want on the quarries. We got, how are we doing on these conveyor belts? Yeah, we're gonna make some more quarries, at least 100. Conveyor belt filter, right? Okay, so we've got one of those. Okay, so let's just get it going. Right, okay, so now going to want the macerator line, which is here. So we're going to want a hopper here, going to put those there. Okay. Now don't forget, I'm doing this on the fly, guys. I've got no plans of how to do this. I'm just going to be doing it. Okay. Right, now we're gonna want a splitter here. I don't know if any of you have ever used a splitter, but basically we are going to want a hopper here. Okay, and what that is going to do is on this side we're going to place where is it? This, the conveyor belt filter. Okay, and what that does, right, is it filters stuff. Okay, it basically filters, so it's not going to let anything go through yet. So we're going to go all types, combustible types, garbage. So anything that's garbage here, or classed as garbage, is going to go through. So no ore is going to go through, nothing like that's going to go through. That's going to go straight through to the macerator. So we've got the garbage line done. Now what we need to do is combustible types, yeah, and ore. Okay, so we need 2 more, but I just want to go and check. See, this needs to now be rearranged because it's just not doing it. We're just gonna quickly get rid of this because we need power coming in and we're not getting it. It's, I don't know, there must be a blockage somewhere. One there, one there, one there, one there. One there, sorry. Okay, so we're gonna put the hopper here. I'm gonna put a hopper there. Okay, T. And we're gonna put T there. Okay, now the problem is the splitters don't work, so what we shall do to combat that is, again, we'll put a hopper there. We'll use the old hopper design. So as you can see, look, it's got 24 bits in there, and this is just all rubble, nothing, absolute nothing. So it's found 2 items, which is good, but that's one way of keeping it going. There's no power over there. We need some lights and stuff. So yeah, let's some lights there and lights there. And there. Okay, so that's that coming. Right, so we need a hopper. I actually took 1 hopper off of this, so I need 2 hoppers. Disappointed that I lost bits and pieces. Right, so storage hoppers, we want 1 for the coal and we'll leave that as it is at the moment. Conveyor belt filters, I need 1, 2, because that's going to be going into our coal system. Let's get that underway. Okay, so we've got the last item was dirt in there. Not sure why we stopped, but it did. I'm not too worried when we stopped. This is going to be coal. Okay, so all combustible types. Okay, so that's going to be like wood and coal and stuff like that. This one here is going to be garbage, transporting ore. Okay, see what we got. Nothing. All types, combustibles, garbage, ore. So yeah, this is going to be the ore, and to just make things a bit easier, we'll put on a bit there. So that's going to go and fill up. It's going to help split, and we're going to help get power in there. Like I said, we're going to need a turbine. Now I don't know how fast this is going to be going. So let's go and see why it's not going at the moment. What do we got? All our hoppers are locked or full. No, it's not. It's empty. Take the hopper away then. Not sure. Right, okay, so it resets when it's not working. It resets to everything is locked. Okay, I didn't think it was because we wasn't getting the power. So we need to now have another hopper here. And this was, what is this? This is combustible. So this needs to go into our ore section. Which if we do just there, so I've got a marker. Actually, if we put it there, we can go in between the goods in and goods out. Of it, yeah. so we can go in just like so there, and we'll go down there with a hopper. So this is all, so we're not ready for that yet. How are we doing on these? Why is this taking all power? Problems. Right, let's get the quarry done first. So this is going to be our main quarry line, so we're not going to, once this is set, that's it, we're not going to be getting rid of anything else. So we're going to get the ore done, the 2 more hoppers. Okay, so we need iron. I'm pissed that we fucking lost that. Oh, I need to make another one. So I need a motor. I need a lightweight machine housing. Yeah. Right, what I'm going to do, guys, is after an hour, in about next 10-15 minutes, I'm going to stop OBS because it's having a problem and I am not sure why. Okay, so we're going to have to sort that out. Now that's the ore line at the moment, so where did it go? There. So yeah, so that now is going to do ore, and this is going to do combustible. So we need to put that there, and now we're going to be digging down a little bit and then going back up. Not sure where the level is. It should be here then, so let's just punch straight through here, and here we go. Okay, so that's going to be our inbox here. I don't know if I've got one. Let's just have a quick look. yeah, input device. So we're going to put the input device there, and that is basically it. So there you go, that's our input device there. Okay, we actually don't need these here because we're not doing that part anymore, because our we can get rid of all of this, okay, because of our mass storage has been fixed. That gives us a lot more hoppers to play with, and then that, if need be, can be expanded to 3 inputs or 3 lines, depending how badly we need it. Okay, we're 1 off, need to be there. Okay, so that's that there. So this can all be now expanded if need be. Don't know why we've got high encoding for. Yeah, so this is going to be a jittery episode, but what I'm going to do is, we've now got it all done. So we've got all this split to combustibles, or garbage. Yeah, it's just not got enough. Okay, so that's it for this episode, people, because I need to go and sort out my OBS, so I will be back shortly to find out what's going on. If not, I'll have to do a computer reset, and we'll see you back on the bounce. Bye for now.